Yo, what up, man? What up? It's Dreads Congo. I'm here to do God of High School. You know, I was a week behind, so it's funny. I got to read back-to-back chapters of God of High School. I'm cool with it. I got to just read my webtoon, enjoy it, vibe out. Today it's gonna be God of High School 462. You dig what I'm saying? And last chapter, we have the whole fight and the basically, what is it? The energy crystal that that the former president is using right now by remote. Okay, so there's a lot of special. Okay, because first of all, you have to bring it back to 17 years ago. Nice. So, because one of the energy crystals, what did he call them? Like the energy stone, I think he called them. It's coming out of that kid's eyeball. You know, so was he born with it in it, or was he one of the kids that was the test subjects to kind of hypnotize Mayura, right, into thinking that that kid was actually due one, right? So, yo, I'm confused. I really am confused because now I'm thinking this energy crystal is probably going to be the reason why Teklehata, I think his name is gonna get revived. Is that what we're transitioning into? Right, so why would the former president be using this right now? Right, Mubong, I think his name is. But yo, I wanna get straight to God of High School. We're gonna get straight to it. You know, I'm drinking from the chalice, not the usual one, but the chalice, drinking coffee, you feel me? I'm at my homie's house. Still at my homie's house, you know, but chilling, having a good time. The fit nerd. All right, so let's get to it with the first panel. Yeah, so because when he activated the crystal or the energy stone or whatever he called it, everybody started freaking out. Mubong's group, or not Mubong's group, but like his friends group, the other guys, they also started freaking out. Myra's group is freaking out, right? So it's affecting a lot of people. So I don't know exactly what's going on here. So they're screaming, right? So the first panel, they're screaming. And it looks like their robes are being sucked away. Is that what's going on? It's kind of hard to depict what's happening right now, right? Like they're transforming into like beasts. Like this guy is getting crystals come out of his freaking hair like a mohawk. And then this guy is getting teeth all over, like energy stones. That's what they're called. Energy stones. That whitey, Mandok, son of a bitch, stuck them in the believers. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Mandok Sung is the guy that is basically working for Mayura, isn't he? Apparently he stuck them in the believers too, so clearly these energy stones suck your energy, they take your life force, right? His energy source detected in the atmosphere. High energy source detected in the atmosphere. And then we get a shot of basically Korea from space. The energy appears to have originated in New Korea by where the Yori is, the staff. Right, so it originated by where the staff is, and that's where the laboratory is, isn't it? Yeah, because that's where Mubong actually just pressed the button. Nice, so you got these guys here, they're all freaking out, they're screaming, and it looks like their energy or their life forces are getting sucked out. And then you have Mori. Mori is also there. He says, hey, this is Song Chol Bak. Do you hear me? Song Chol Bak is obviously that guy that's at the other spot, the martial artist, the guy that also does real taekwondo. He does he do real taekwondo? Yeah, I think he does. He's like, talk to me. The energy stones have been activated. And then we get like a flashback. What do you mean? I'm not totally sure yet, but if you mess with them, innocent people could get hurt. I looked into those neo-nox guys. Daiwi Han caught. It looks like Ma Dok Sang had some fun with them. You'd better wait till Daiwi Han gets here. He can handle a bunch of them at once. Right, so this is basically like a little flashback of what the energy stones were back when they first found them. So it doesn't seem to be like... Right, so let me keep reading. We gotta hurry. The energy stones around the world already used up their energy long ago. I thought, yeah, right? So it has to have been 17 years ago. It definitely is. I thought long and hard about how to gather enough life force. You know what I mean? I realized that what matters most right here, life force in order to revive Teklahara. And it seems as though, is he... Let me keep reading. There's a perfect alternative to human life force right here. As you can see, every single one of them is getting affected by it. Even Mayura is also getting affected. Clearly she had those crystals in her as well. Because technically she was like an experiment by those guys. One with very good energy. Mayura is gathering energy from the believers, and then with that energy the holy place will become complete. The holy place is really amplifier, capable of reviving, killing the Supreme God. Reviving or killing the Supreme God, right? So that's what they're trying to do, is revive Teklahara, the Supreme God, right? Because he's dead. With the power of Generation X. Yo, and we're getting this like tower, man. Like this tower, wow. Yo, the Chinese know how to depict ancient China in their art, yo. Wow. This is pretty good. The Supreme God is going to be, so they're looking at each other, revived, killed. Wait. Yo, so they have this confrontation and then they're just powering up in front of each other. I thought Mubang was okay to revive the Supreme God. No, I think he's not, because he wants to stay president. That's how the whole opposition started, right? When, yeah, no, it's a whole big thing. It's a whole big thing. Yo, and then, so they're looking at each other, confrontation. Yo, he has a fucked up leg, yo. Looking at each other. What happened to Mira Yu? She'll have the life force sucked out of her and die. A small sacrifice for God. The death of a true saint. Yo, wait, hold on. But Mubang's the one that pressed the button to activate the energy stone, isn't he? What the hell happened to my OST, yo? So it seems like Mubang activated it without knowing what it did. But that doesn't make any sense though. Or is he trying to revive him to kill? He doesn't have the power to do that though. Anyways, yo, moving on. So we cut back to the kid who has the huge energy crystal coming out of his eyeball. Yo, and so he's just sitting there, and again, Mira just hugs him from behind. Mayura, everyone. Yo, is she choking him? I'm gonna protect everyone. I'll give all my power to everyone. Is this Mira saying that? Give me everything you have. Yo, what is going on here? Yo, so as Mayura's hugging the little kid, She's also getting like a huge presence from behind. Give me everything you have. When oil reaches a certain temperature, it can seem calm. It can seem calm and harmless, but it's even a single drop of water lands in it. When oil reaches a certain temperature, it can seem so calm and harmless, but if even a single drop of water lands in it, yo, as we see, is she also powering up and using the armor? Is that what's happening right now? Yo, so her right arm is getting covered up, and then everyone get as far away from me as possible. What the fuck is happening? Yo, and then we get that drop of water look into the oil as these guys are getting all their energy sucked away. I thought, what's his name was right there behind. What happened to Duan? Wasn't he like right there? What? Yo, so she's transforming. Yo, and we get back to the pan. The pan is sizzling. It can cause a disaster. Yo, these people have been like cocooned. This reminds me of like the scene in like Naruto, Kaguya, when Black Zetsu turned everybody into like a cocoon, yo. It's like, huh? What the? And then everyone's getting attacked. And then Duan protects this group of people here and he tells everyone get back. That's not the Mayura yo I used to know. Yeah, who the fuck is that? Whoa. Whoa. That's crazy, man. That's absolutely insane. That's absolutely insane. She's been completely brainwashed by someone. Yo, no! They're using Mira's body to revive Teclahada? Yo, what's his name? The Supreme God, yo, what's his name? Yo, holy shit, are you kidding me? Bring me back to life, hurry. Oh! Holy shit. Is that the moon? Where is that? Is that like where is that? It seems to be on the moon. No, it's the earth, the staff. It's, what is going on? Is it sucking the moon down? Yo, hold on tight. Save the kid. Yo, what is going on? This huge thing is attacking Daiwi with like, no, it's attacking the kid and Daiwi comes in to cut it all away and the crystal takes the kid out. That's some serious pressure. Yo, and he gets rushed by like the freaking, what is that? And stabs him through the kid. Yo, so he kills the kid and stabs the man in the heart. Yo, what? What? But Daiwi technically has the armor, so he should be fine. He should be fine. And then he looks at his hand like, huh? Yo, and then wait a minute. It looks as though he used all of his armor to protect the kid. I always knew you weren't a bad guy, but I used Mira. I was afraid of being abandoned. I knew you were the one she wanted to save. What is going on here? Because in one panel, she attacks the kid. In the next panel, she's looking at her hand like, what the fuck? In the third panel, the armor that was surrounding Daiwi is completely gone. Why? Sorry, I'm sorry. And then they were saying sorry to each other. I knew you weren't a bad guy, but I used Mayura. I was afraid of being abandoned. So the kid's saying he used Mayura, he was afraid of being abandoned, right? And Mayura is transforming down. I thought this was the moment that the Supreme God was getting revived. What was all that fluff about? What's going on here? I knew you were the one she wanted to save. And then she's like, Mayura's looking at herself like, huh? I pretended to be you so I could stay with her. So this kid, he also knew. I thought he was just brainwashed by Mudong or Mubong Da. And then we cut back to their flashback of them spending time together. I was happy, even if I was all fake. And Mayura's looking at herself, looking at her hands, and then in the next panel, goes back to transforming. What is going on here? So it goes back to transforming. Mayura, I mean Mom. From now on, I want you to pretend to be him. I'm so happy. Yeah, so right, it was showing like the flashback of how Mudong, dude, the names, man, brainwashed the kid and convinced them, I guess. But the kid also knew though, so that's why it worked really well, I guess. I'm so happy I met you. I'm sorry that I got to it's like, I'm so happy that I got to see you. And then we cut back to Mayura. She's not transformed though. She's back to half So now, again, we're showing the scene where she's like being consumed by like the armor, looking at Daiwi. And then in the background, we see our boy, the Supreme God Teklahara, as he's consuming her, kind of like Venom consuming you, you know, with the spider suit. And she's gritting her teeth. She seems to be fighting it. Is that what's going on? Is that why it's going on and off? Is that what's going on? As she tries to grab the sword, it's getting even bigger. She murmurs some shit in a different, probably like language, looking at the sword, and the sword lifts up and lands back down. As that thing is getting even bigger, the Ria Taekwondo guy, no, that's Daiwi standing up. Looking at Mayura, they're making eye contact as he's getting closer, and then they keep showing the sword of Teklahara. Is that what this is all about? Do you need that in your hand to make the full transformation? Is that what's going on? Is that what she was trying to grab? And then we see more noises, a monster, Sage's wisdom. Wait a minute, Sage's wisdom. As Daiwi grabs the sword and says, Sage's wisdom, kill me, please. Robe of the Sage. Kill me, please. Is that Mayura saying this to Daiwi? Blade of Tathagata. Yo, Teklahara? Tathagata. Tathagata. Yo, too much. Yo, so your boy, whoa! He's looking like the nine-tailed fox dude. What is going on with this panel right now? And then he's like, I've reached the full power of the Whoa! He's reached the full power of the Jade Emperor right now? Does that mean Mayura is dead? Yo, and that's the chat. Oh. Yo, he's reached the full power of the Jade Emperor. So he has the body, the sword, and the mind the body, the mind, and the sword. The body, the eye, which is I think the mind, and I think the sword, right? Yo, that was a good chapter. That was a good chapter. But again, this is why I can't wait for the anime, because there's these panels are sometimes really hard to depict how it's happening, because you're getting one thing in one panel and then you're getting a replay of the same panel after new stuff happened. So you're like, what's going on? But that's got a high school. There's a lot of, what else is happening in the background right now? Besides the fight, we get to find out a little more about the kid and how he was connected to Mayura. He kind of wanted the thing to go on, that, he could have just came clean, but he didn't want to be abandoned. So he, stayed with Mayura as long as he could. So, and we have Daioi, who's still trying to protect her, but which I think is not anymore because he took her body. So is she dead, right? So a little bit of questions there, but I can't wait for the next chapter, because now I'm questioning whether Hagara, I think, has been revived or not. So is it finalized that he's revived, or did he need the sword to complete his revival? Are we not going to the celestial being anymore for the final arc? Is it happening right here on Earth? What's going to happen with Mori and his power recovery? Who's going to be the end, right? So there's a lot of different questions there that you have about the next arc going into this next season here. But anyways, that's the chapter. The Fit Nerd, signing out. I'll see you guys next time for my live reaction. And soon enough, I'll be back on Twitch making live reactions. And I'll be back on Twitter posting more often. But still, until then, just vibing, chilling, and flexing. One time.